Hi, and welcome to Female Entrepreneurs Magazine, your go to platform for ambitious women who are ready to take the business world by storm. I'm your host, Angel France, and each week we'll dive into the latest strategies, stories, and success secrets from the most inspiring female entrepreneurs around the world. Whether you're just starting out or scaling up, this is your space to connect, learn, and grow alongside a community of trailblazing women who, just like you, they are making their mark in the world of business. From personal branding to powerhouse marketing, from leadership to lifestyle tips, we've got you covered. So get ready to ignite your passion, fuel your purpose, and unlock your potential with Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. Let's make this journey together and turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. Hey guys, welcome back to Female Entrepreneur Show. Today, we are beyond excited to introduce you to a true powerhouse in the world of entrepreneurship. She's an entrepreneur and loves to cruise, so travel is her jam. With an impressive track record and a top leader in one of our most iconic brands across our country. You got it, Avon. And no, it's not your grandma's Avon, so stay tuned. She is one of the go-to entrepreneurs who does events and gets her name out there everywhere. She is the go-to entrepreneur who can also teach you how to set up an event and how to work it easily. She has not only built a successful career with Avon, her journey is a masterclass in resilience, leadership, and the art of selling with heart. All I can say is just stay tuned, because today we're getting inspired by the one and only Elizabeth Schafer. Welcome, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Oh, I'm excited. So do me a favor and tell me about your journey and how you actually became the entrepreneur that you are today.
Well, Avon didn't come into my life until later on in my life. I remember it being in my life when I was little. We had the bubble bath and things. Um, I was a customer for a girl that worked with a boyfriend that I had at the time, and she would send home catalogs and I would order from her. And one day he came home and he said, she wants to know if you want to join, if you want to try to sell Avon. I'm like, how much does it cost? And he was like, $10. I'm like, price of a lipstick. Okay, let's do that. I went ahead and tried, didn't know anybody where I lived. And my very first order, I had over $564 in sales, and the rest is history.
Yay. That is awesome. Now you have a large team that you have and you recruit,
Yes,
and
I
then
do recruit.
and you train them how to sell and how to earn money. Am I right?
Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Avon's not what it used to be. Everybody thinks of, our grandma and everything else. Tell me about the jewelry you're wearing.
So yes, this is current jewelry, and we have matching earrings too, and the top is also from Avon too. But when you think about grandma wasn't always this older lady. Grandma used to be hot. I mean, my grandma, when I looked at pictures of my grandma, I'm like, wow, she was beautiful. So, people say not your grandma's Avon because they just picture this old lady, but them old ladies used to be gorgeous back in the days.
They were. They always had their lipstick. They always had their mascara. They were gorgeous. They took care of their skin,
Oh, yes,
Avon actually is known for their skincare products. Am I correct?
correct. Now they actually began with fragrances,
Oh, they did begin
but
with fragrances. So, I mean, they smelled
yeah,
good. They looked good. They made sure they kept looking good for a long time.
but yes, they were the innovators with the skincare and still are today.
Yep. So, I mean, reality is before a woman could even get a job
Yeah.
at a
Before
place,
Yeah. Before they even had the right to vote, there was Avon where they could be able to make some money and help ends meet. And a lot of times the men didn't even know how things were being paid because they would just hand their check over to the woman and he might be short on funds, but here she is saving the day with her money that she's earned from her Avon business.
That's it. So most of people probably don't know that I was actually an Avon rep. I was actually one of the senior execs they had at one point, and I was actually a manager and actually did training for them. So I remember one of my biggest things, I remember seeing somebody and making sure that if I saw somebody within 3 feet of me, I at least smiled to them, talked to them, and found out a little bit about them. And I'm sure that it's a lot like you. How many women out there don't have the confidence to do something like Avon, but once you talk to them and tell them, hey, you could get this for your family or this for your family, what's the difference that makes in their life?
I think that, there are a lot of people that don't have the confidence to think that they could make any kind of money with Avon, or maybe they feel like they don't have the skills to do it, but you really can do it. A lot of women that think they can't really can. I've met several that are actually in my team who didn't think they could, but they are thriving today.
Yeah. And that's the one thing about network marketing that I love in entrepreneurial spirit, because it actually gives you a way to start a business that you're not coming up with thousands of hundreds of thousands or whatever amount of money to start a business. It's giving you a way to step into a platform in network marketing, especially Avon. Like, what is the cost right
Mhm.
now to join Avon as we're talking?
It's absolutely free to join right now.
It's
Yeah, you get a digital kit, but you have everything at your fingertips where you're able to send out a digital brochure to like by text or email. So you don't have to invest anything up front. There's a lot of people that don't have $10 these days, like which what it was whenever I started. Um, and so you've got everything. All you need is the connection and, talk to me. You want to know how to get started? I can get you started.
Yeah, Elizabeth can get you started, which we're going to share with you at the end how to get started. I mean, she has a website. You could go there and get started for free today. It costs zero. Oh my God. I think my kit was 25 when I started. I started for a fundraiser.
For a fundraiser. I think I remember you telling me about that.
Yep, just a fundraiser. So, I mean, I owned a dancing school and it was a fundraiser for the dancing school. So, I mean, you could join this business for just about any purpose. And you don't realize where it might take you. You just never know. I didn't expect to travel around the world with it. Did you? Because you've traveled around the world too.
No, I did not expect that I would be able to um travel, and I blame Avon. Yeah, it's absolutely their fault that I love cruising because my very first trip from was a cruise from Avon back in 2009.
Wow. And from my understanding, and I mean, I've actually won stuff too, but it's not that hard. It's the focus. You have to focus on what the numbers are, correct? Like any business.
Right. You need to keep track of your numbers and, adjust them. We have campaigns. Our campaigns are 2 weeks out of the month. And then, just refocus, you have a certain goal. You might have to change that number.
That's it. Maybe your kids need some new shoes. Come on, new shoes are not $20 these days. I mean, some of them
Yeah.
are hundreds of dollars, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So yeah. So your children, how old are they?
They are 21 and 26 now.
Okay, but when you started in entrepreneurial spirit, how old were they?
They were, oh my gosh, how old were they? Um, 5 and 9.
5 and 9.
Yeah, they were 5 and 9.
Okay, so I want you to go back
Yes.
for me a minute, and we're going to go through the years if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Balancing being an entrepreneur back then, you were on the phone a lot, correct? And now
Yeah.
it's probably more texting, type of
Yeah.
communication. So how did you handle the balancing of being the mother that you were, and also maintaining a business that you built when they were that young?
Well, I absolutely took them everywhere with me, everywhere. Um, when I would go to events, they'd come to events with me. I would go deliver, they go deliver with me. I would have them help me with my books. My son, I think, has a little bit of a business entrepreneurial spirit in him. He just hasn't let it blossom yet. When he was little, he made a little scented sachets, is what we called them. And so he would sell them right alongside me with my Avon in my boots. So
So sweet. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. So, what about phone time when you had to be on the phone making some phone calls? Because back then you had to make some phone calls, I'm sure. How
yes.
did you get them to like watch a movie or do homework while you were doing that? How did you maneuver that?
Well, I think that I did most of the calling while they were at school.
Oh, good.
And then so back then, we had to meet face to face and do contracts with new reps in person. So I would do all that while they were at school. And
So
then I
you
had the
balanced.
evenings free with them.
Oh
Mhm.
wow. So you did all your work during the day and just had the
Yep.
evenings with your family. Okay.
Yep. And if I did do like a team meeting or something with my team, because when I lived in Tennessee, I mean, I just hit the ground running. Um, and I would have my team come over to my house and I'd do little team meetings at my house.
Let's go forward till today,
Yes.
to today's world. So I know you have people on your team who actually have young children as well, and then maybe work during the day. And then how do you maneuver all that now in today's digital world that we're in?
Um, well, I mean, for the people that have the young children now, they can put their children to bed and set up posts to be automatically post while they're with their kids in the mornings or while their kids are taking a nap. They can, make phone calls, um, or they can do exactly like I did. But now, as long as they have their website and share, just quick text, here's the book, their customers can shop right online. They can shop right from that book that they get text. There's little buttons in there to be able to add the products to the shopping cart and they can check out. So they can make money essentially while they sleep and take a nap with their kids.
Oh, wow, that's a good one. All right. Now that you're bringing up texting and all this, what is your favorite tool that you like to use inside of your business?
My phone. Absolutely my phone. Yes, my phone is Apple, so it mirrors a lot of the apps that I have on my MacBook. So like numbers and pages and different things. So if there's um, a flyer that I'm working on in pages, but I'm gone, I can finish making it while I'm on vacation. I can snap a picture and say, "Hey, this is my office for the week while I'm sitting at the beach,"
'Cause you're
or
getting
with
ready to
my
go. You're getting ready to go on a cruise, right? I'm sorry.
right, right. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go on a cruise. So I'll post pictures while I'm on my cruise. I'll be able to reach out to customers, my team, um, go in and check my back office with my business and, post, here's my feet up on the balcony or something.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite thing to do on a cruise?
Oh, my favorite thing. I really like to sit on the top balcony by the pool, but not right by the pool, the balcony up above it or the deck up above it and just read books while I'm there.
Oh, wow. Now you're
Yeah.
bringing up books. What's your favorite book?
It's actually The Energy Bus. And the reason why I like that book is because it taught me that not everybody's going to be on the bus with me. There's people out there that might be energy vampires, and you need to weed them out. And it might take a little while to recognize that, but I really enjoyed that book.
Wow. And I believe you said he has another book too,
Yes, The Seed.
The
Yep.
Seed. Okay. All right. We'll have to look into those books. I really think that's fun.
Yeah, they're really good reads too. So, some books out there can be a little hard to read, but those two are not. They flow, they go really fast, but they're good.
And
They're
what
really
about your
good.
18-year-old self? What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
I would tell myself to look for the resources. I was shown an opportunity when I was younger and I didn't take it. But I really wish that I would have sought out um, Avon or, direct sales, network marketing when I was 18, because one of my favorite things is the flexibility. And there's so much time over the years past that I feel I missed out on. And there's that big fear factor that steps in, that keeps you from going a certain direction, but I don't have that fear anymore.
You just step out and you just do it now, correct?
Yes.
Good. If you had one superpower for one whole day, what would it be?
I've always wanted to fly. I mean, just fly. I just want to fly around. I want to see, not be in a plane, just fly.
I love it. Oh my God. Do you know how many entrepreneurs actually answer fly for me? A
I,
lot.
a lot.
A lot.
I mean, I remember having dreams when I was a little kid of just flying. And I'm like, I don't understand it, but I would just like to fly. So if I could have one superpower, that's what it would be.
What about an unconventional strategy that you've used that people said that's not going to work, but you've done it and it was successful for you?
An unconventional strategy. Oh, you've got me thinking now.
And
Because I think I do a lot of things outside the box. And even when I first started my entrepreneurial journey with Avon, some people were skeptical, especially family members. So, I've got a new team member who he said his mom says, "Why are you going to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, honey, my family did the same thing until they see me make the money, until they see me earn the trips. I got to take my mom to Hawaii. I mean, that was her bucket list trip. So we got it done."
yeah, that's always amazing being able to take family with you. That I mean, and it's paid for by someone else.
Yes.
That is the amazing thing. I love that. And that happens a lot in network marketing opportunities and Avon for sure. I know that. Okay. And so any challenges that you've faced that you just plowed through it and overcame it?
Oh gosh, there's going to probably a lot of challenges. A lot of things have changed. Um, I know like I said, I had a business with Avon when I lived in Tennessee, then I moved to Ohio, and had to restart, started my business over 10 years ago. It'll be 10 years in November this year, actually. Um, but like technology has changed, how you recruit has changed. Trying to keep up with, that one social app, it changes. I feel like on a daily basis. You're like, well, I thought I could post that word.
You've been put in jail before?
No, I have not been put in jail.
Okay.
Um, I've not gotten a warning, but you think you come across these lists. Well, don't use this word, use this word. And I'm like, oh my gosh, when did that change?
New things. All right, let's go back to the events. Let's talk about events because I know you do a lot of events. About how many events
Yes.
do you do in a month or a year, whatever you want to break it down with?
Well, I guess you could probably call me an event queen because especially starting in July, from July until December, I have events probably almost every weekend, except for the month of October. I'm usually on a cruise. Um, January, I don't really do events. I'm not saying I wouldn't, I just haven't come across any yet. But, I have probably at least 3 to 4 every month. I do fairs. I've done 4 county fairs this year.
Oh. And what do you
And
find
those
most successful events are?
most successful events. Ones I like the fairs. The fairs are a hard work. They're 7 days. You're there all day. Um, but I feel those are successful. I feel that you can make any event a successful event as long as you plan for it. Um, Network while you're there. You know, you may not make, you may not sell a lot of things, and you don't have to have a lot of product when you work an event. It's all about the connections that you make while you're at that event.
Because with your phone, you could just send them a book, right? You can send them
Correct.
a link and they can connect
Yes.
with you automatically.
Yeah. Maybe you come across somebody when you're at that event and they don't have money, and you say, well, I can help you with that. Um, and you just send them your link and they can get started, and then they send their digital book to a couple people, and then they call you and are like, I got a sale. And you're so excited for them because they weren't looking for that and they didn't think they could do that.
Right. All right. As an event queen, tell us a few more tips that you think that somebody should know if they wanting to do events.
Um, Make sure you pack your own water.
What?
Number one, pack some water.
Water, your own water.
Um, yes, make sure you pack some water because you're definitely going to need to stay hydrated while you're working an event. Um, Google events that are near you. Um, if you are skeptical about events, go visit that event first. See what the attendance is like there. See what the atmosphere is. See the vibe. You know, see see if that's something that you want to do. That's what I do. I go and check them out first before I decide, hey, this is something that I would like to do. I do my research on them too, just to see like how long it's been, and then I have other vendors that tell me, or even food truck vendors, hey, you need to be at this fair. You need to be at this event. So
So
that's what I
listening
would.
to what's going on too, listening to other people
Yes,
go, oh, you'd work good here. Wow.
yes.
That
If
referral,
the food vendors do good, you'll do good.
100%. All right.
Yes.
What about your favorite quote?
My favorite quote is, plans are essential but useless.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So, you know what, Elizabeth, it has been, what have I missed? And that you want to tell the audience? Is there anything I have not asked you that you want to tell the audience?
Um, just believe in yourself. That don't let fear stand in the way. There's so much success for you. You just got to get away from fear and believe in yourself.
Good. And what is the best way? Because we promised this, we said stay tuned. What is the best way for them to get in touch with you to either learn more about Avon products or to actually join for free?
You can message me on Facebook, send me a text. My phone is usually always with me.
Okay. And so just send you, and how do they connect with you on Facebook?
You can actually look up my business page, which is Avon with Elizabeth Schafer, or you can connect with my personal page, which is Elizabeth Schafer Official.
Okay, awesome. And guys, we'll have all the links for you down below. So you can guys just click it and go right to her and get ready to, learn more about her and what she can do to actually help you grow your business, because that's what she does. In her position, she helps so many other people build a business that they can earn money with. Am I right?
Yes, you're
Mhm.
right.
Yep. So thank you so much for being on. You are the
Thank
bomb.
you so much for having me. Thank you.
I loved having you. It's lots of fun. All right, sweetheart, stay tuned. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Female Entrepreneurs Magazine. I hope you found inspiration, actionable tips, and a sense of connection with our incredible community of driven women. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a review, and share the episode with fellow entrepreneurs who are ready to elevate their game. Remember, your success is just the beginning, and we're here to support you in every step of the way. Until next time, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, you have the power to create the business and life of your dreams. Stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.